Hello guys, Josh here, welcome to another episode of GTA 5 Garage Tours. Today is episode 6 I do believe. I'm pretty sure it's episode 6 anyways. But here we are, Office Garage number 2. So I'm gonna say, if I thought last episode was crazy of the price, just wait. Just wait till you see this garage. It's off the charts. Okay, I'm just checking which episode it's on. Yeah, okay, it was right, episode 6. Nice. Okay, so here we are for the first whip. It is the Ocelot Jugular. This car sounds nasty, I can't lie. That sounds nice, I can't even lie to you. I don't have an underglow. If I was going to put underglow on, it would have been yellow. But I think it just looked a lot smarter without it anyways, to be honest. That's just my opinion. But this is $1,225,000. Honestly, I think it is worth it. It looks nice, sounds nice. Isn't the fastest car in the game, but obviously it's quite a fast car. Next up, also the colourway I've got here, all black with the yellow racing stripe. It's nice. Next up is the Benefactor Krieger, which is 2,875,000. It's almost 2.9 million with this one. Once again, sounds quite nice. I went with the red underglow. It looks better outside, obviously, because it's quite bright in here. But this car, I'm pretty sure it's one of the fastest in the game, if not the fastest. So it's up there anyways. It's up there with the fastest car in the game. All around, nice car. Okay, next up is the Infernus Classic. This is 915k. This is, I think it's the modded red. I'm pretty sure it's modded red anyways. Yeah, it's modded red. So the cheapest, well, one of the cheapest cars in his garage. It's not the cheapest, but it's quite cheap. I do like the exhaust, how it looks like the red and the blue. I like how it contrasts. I do like this car a lot, to be honest. Even though it isn't exactly my go-to. But one thing I do like, if you look at the headlights will come out the front. Like they just open up. They just slowly come up. It's sick, and we get out the car, back down. Next up is the Thrax. This was the first ever car to come out in the casino heist update, I think. I remember this being on the spin. I didn't win it, but this is 2.325 million. And the colour I've got it's sick. It's just a nice looking car with the blue underglow. It was yellow for a little while because like the yellow stripes, but like, it was blue, pretty yellow because of the stripes, and I thought back to blue. But obviously the yellow and blue have a nice little contrast. I would have put it red because like the little flag down there, but I was like, nah, blue or yellow has to be. And I've stuck with blue for a long time. I can't even lie, it's nasty. So why does Simon always text me where I'm recording? We've got all day texting. You're texting now, bro. Anyways, next up is the 8F Drafter. I think this is also a nice sounding car. But again, the draft matter. If I do remember correctly, this isn't as nice as the Jugular, but once again I went with the black with the yellow stripe, but this time it's got a bit of blue on it. Also, you can't really see it that well in this, but it's like little graffiti marks on it as well, which I think just makes it look even nicer. The rims aren't exactly the ones I normally go for, but I think it goes quite well, to be honest. That's just me, but I think it goes quite well. This is 718k. I think, actually there's still some cheaper, I've just looked down the list, there's still some cheaper cars on this. But so, for the price, it's very worth value. Very worth it. Next up is the Paragon R Armoured. The price I've got down is 905k. But I'm not too sure if that's just the normal on the armoured. I got this from doing It was all the casino missions. Then I got it for free, and then I was put his livery on it. But yeah, just do like all the casino missions, and you get it for free. So it's nice, to be honest. It's definitely worth it. It's armored, and there's also a little turrets on the front, underneath the little you can see it right there under the little white sticker or white logo thing. It's armored. It shoots turrets. It's quite fast as well, to be honest, and it's in the Union Jack. So the total for this one level is 8,963,000. It's almost 9 million for his bottom 6 cars. Let's go upper floor. This is where the big boys. Actually, some of the big boys are here. Alright, start off with the Tesseract. It's electric car, but it's smart. Exactly silent. This car is 2,825,000. It looks sick. It's rapid. The thing is, it's electric. If it was actually like a nice sound engine, it would be higher up on the list of cars, like my favorite cars in the game. It's up there, but isn't anywhere near the top. Next up is the Tyrant. This is 2,515,000. This is also a modded red, which I think it's actually a different red to the previous cars. It's a bit I want to say darker, but it also could be a bit lighter. I don't know. It's a different colour gradient thing I used. All around sounds nice. Again, not exactly the normal rims I would use, but they're on there anyways. Is that but those are the mirrors. How can you see everything from the mirrors? Okay, anyways, next up is the Devastator 8, which is 1,795,000. It's almost 1.8 million. This is a little colour combination which I was using since PS3 days. It's a purple, it's like the shaft of purple, I want to say. The hot pink pearlescent. It looks better outside when it's actually a lot of light on it. You can sort of see inside here what it would look like, but it looks way smarter when there's more light. Again, not the normal rims I would use, but 1.8 for this car right here. And it's one of the fastest in the game. Definitely worth it, to be honest. Next up is the Hellfire. This is made after the Hellcat, and it sounds nice. Can't even lie, that just sounds nasty. Sounds nasty. Anyways, this is 745,000. The rims, I couldn't really find any rims I actually liked, so I just put these on. I'm not really a fan of them, but you know, it's also lowered, but isn't lowered right to the bottom. It's like it's like the medium suspension. Okay, next up is the GTO. This is one of my favourite cars to actually just drive around in. It's 1.965 million. Also one of the fastest cars in the game. So it's up there anyways. You know, it sounds nice, it looks nice. You can't really go wrong with this car, to be honest. It's also a modded yellow. Actually, wait, is it modded yellow? Yeah, because I used to have a normal yellow, then I ended up putting a modded yellow because it looked way smarter. But normal yellow looks smart, but this modded yellow looks way nicer. So much nicer. Next up is the Taipan. It's not really my favourite car to use, to be honest. But yeah, I'm pretty sure these are stock rims as well. You know, it just sounds like a normal supercar in this game. Nothing really much I can say about this car, other than it's quite a good car. Quite fast. And did I say the price? I don't think I did. It's 1,980,000. It's almost 2 million for this car. Personally, it's not really worth 2 million, but I bought it because I had loads of money. So I thought, why not just try to get all the best cars in the game, and so on and so forth. Okay, next up is the Turismo Classic. This is 705k. This actually is the cheapest one in this garage. There's one cheaper than it, but I didn't pay for it. I'll explain the story. So again, this car. Okay, bang. Again, sounds like just a normal supercar. The lights don't come up as the other classic one did. So personally, I get the other one. What was it? It was the Infernus, I think. I'd rather get the Infernus Classic than this, just because I don't know. This one's smarter, but I do like how the lights just like come up and go back down again. So the total of floor B is 12,530,000. So already we're on 21 million just for these two floors, and this actually is the most expensive floor of them all. This top one would be more expensive, but one car was actually, I'll explain when I get there. So the Shotaro is the Tron bike. I don't really like the colour, not much black and the blue, but in there it looks terrible, and night it looks quite smart. So this is 2,225k. Not really worth it, to be honest, other than just looking cool. I'd rather just buy a normal bike personally, but here we are anyways. Okay, next up is the Pariah. This is probably my favourite car in the game. This is the GTO, my favourite cars, but this one is faster. At one point in the game, this was the fastest car in the game. I'm not too sure if it still is, but this I used to always rock this. Used to burn everyone in races. It's only a sports car as well, so. Anyways, this is 1,420,000. 420 for the boys. You know what I mean? Oh God, I've said that. Anyways, next up. Car's just low-key cringe myself there. I can't even lie to you. Anyways, next up is the Stromberg. This car is the underwater car, I think. I could be completely wrong with that. Is it the underwater car? I've roughly it might be, but I'm not really too sure. This is 3,185k. Yes, yeah, so it must be the underwater car. It's 3 million for this hunk of junk, like. No, but yeah, so this is the underwater car. I'm pretty sure, anyways. So almost 3.2 million. So yeah, it must be. You know, considering it's cost more than every single car in this garage, it must be. Surely it must be. Anyways, next up is the Neo, which is 1,875,000. It's almost 1.9 million for this. I can't even lie, this ultra blue looks quite nice on me. Only thing I would probably do is the blue little circle on the tyres. I'd probably put them black. I think it'll look way nicer, but you know what, they're on, and I'm not really hating on them. I just would prefer black. I think I'll look way smarter. But not much to really say about this car, other than it looks quite nice. It's quite fast. It's quite all round good car, to be fair. Okay, next up is the Sanctus. This I did win on the podium. It's only one of the few cars I've actually won on the podium. So originally this would cost pretty much 2 million. It's 1,995,000. I didn't buy this. I won it, but you know, personally I wouldn't buy it anyways because the price of it and how it looks. But you know, I don't really hate it, don't really like it. It's just middle ground for me, to be honest. But I wouldn't buy it for 2 million. Okay, this is the car, the Dubster. You can't buy the Dubster originally. It's only the 6x6 you can buy. So this car, if it was like any other car I paid for, it would be the most expensive garage in Office Garage 2, B, whatever it's called. Office Garage 2. So this is stolen. It's a G-Wagon. Wait, did I say wagon? G-Wagon. G-Wagon. I can't really say anything about this car, to be honest. Other than it's quite smart. Quite smart, but obviously it isn't fast. You know, it's good for the boys, just to look stylish, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. So next up is the Locust, the final car in this garage. It is 1.625 million. So 1.6 million for this. It's quite a good car. You know, I don't really hate it, don't really like it. Again, it's one of those middle ground cars. But the total for the top floor is 12,325,000. It's like 200k cheaper than the floor below. So any car over 200k to replace the Dubster would make this a mental garage. But the total is 33,818k. I'm like 9 out of 10 sure that this is a lot more expensive than the other one. I can't really remember last episodes. It's been quite a while, but yeah. So almost 34 million for this garage. It's quite a mad garage. So there'll be 2 more episodes left, I'm pretty sure. If I've done the maths correctly, the Office Garage 3, and there should be 1 more garage somewhere, which I haven't exactly finished. I've got 3.8 million to spend on it, so hopefully I'll finish that quite soon. I've like 7 cars to buy for like garage, and obviously there's like all the summer cars I have to buy, which is like already 4 right there. And then I've got 3 cars somewhere else, which I have to upgrade and stuff. So yeah, 34 million for all these, pretty much, give or take. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this episode, please do smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.